Oh, now I don't like the adjectives.
That's right.
Who's the lady?
I helplessly stood by and watched you do it as my wounds healed.
Which, Kevin, that probably freaked you to fuck out because, like, you know, in a land of no magic, all of a sudden you're like standing there and he touches you, and all of a sudden you start watching your wounds close.
Hey, surprised I was.
All right.
As I see my group fall apart.
All right. Everybody can make a perception check to start out.
Perception?
Yeah. All right. Baron and Vishla notice the White Raven land in the clearing there.
That damnable bird.
Stupid bird. Bud?
So it's just like looking at you guys and it's like cocking its head and like when nobody like seems to be paying it attention, it starts like cawing.
I'm going to do something about this bird once and for all.
Corn! Corn!
Damnable bird!
Bird!
Stop moving or I'll shoot you.
Bird!
Alright, so you guys are just following along the bird?
Bird!
Alright,
Except
so...
for Michael Christie.
Yeah, Michael Christie is still sitting in the snow completely dumbfounded that he just got lightning that came out of his hand and shocked a kobold to death. So he's not really quite recovering. And he's just like, just go on without me. It's going to take me a minute. All right, so Peridot.
Yeah.
You hear, everybody else just hears the bird like cawing. But in between calls, you actually hear like a female voice that says, "Please follow. Need your help."
Ah, finally! My animal speaking ability kicks in! The bird says to follow it!
Peridot, I believe your mind has gotten the best of you.
The bird speaks a bird language. You just have to know bird speak. The bird also says that the bird says its name is Susan and you should respect its life choices.
All right,
Peridot,
so
I believe you've gone daft.
as you guys are continuing to walk along there, you guys all hear like a lot more cawing coming from in the trees. And then a bunch of black ravens come like flying out and like start circling around you guys. And each of you feel like some kind of force is like pressing against your mind. If you choose to resist it, make a will save.
Ooh, will save.
Or a wisdom save.
How do I... Wait, how do I... Is that a wisdom save?
I believe.
The hell?
Ooh, not good.
I hope that's wisdom.
All right. Oh, Fergog does resist it? Oh, I was going to say he tries to resist it.
Look at them 20 dies.
Yeah.
All right, so Peridot, everybody but Peridot sees like, best way for me to describe it would be in modern terms. Like as the birds start swirling around you and they keep getting faster and faster, like you see like a like colors start coalescing along their wings as they're fluttering by, and an image starts presenting itself. And as they're flying around, you see this.
I see nothing.
Oh, this one should not be dark. Let me. I don't know why this is always defaulting to having that on. There you go.
Oh,
Okay, so you guys can see the whole thing now, right?
I see a whole thing.
All right, so that kind of is almost like a movie screen that like comes on before you, and as you're watching it, you see the an image of the white bird appear right in front of where you guys are situated on it, and you start to realize that you're looking at a map. Well, Peridot doesn't even see it. He just sees birds flying around in circles like crazy.
The birds! The birds!
Each of you should then make a perception check. Yes, it has to do with the map.
Damn it!
Okay, so Vishla doesn't notice, but as you're looking at a map, another piece of the map comes into view, and you see that.
Wait a minute, what the hell's that? Ah,
You see that?
yes, that was cool. I like that. Yes, do it again.
So
Once more into the fray.
all right, so it's basically like on the map it is showing you that there is definitely something else coming up ahead, and it looks, as far as what you can tell of what it looks like more of the creatures that you just fought.
No, because I don't see.
No.
All right, when you reach out to grab it, the birds like fly straight up and the images go away.
What you doing there?
Then the white birds are just sitting there on like a branch about 20 feet or so away from you, and it just kind of cocks its head and goes, caw.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense than me talking to birds.
Gentlemen, please think not less of me, but I believe I've soiled myself.
So yeah, keep in mind that all of this is probably a little mind-boggling because you've never seen anything like this kind of stuff before.
Peridot,
This is a point where sentence structure really matters. Like, I don't know what he's saying.
Does anybody understand what that ogre just said to me?
Are you making fun of me? So what are we doing right now? Okay. Is it going to be like this forever? Nothing. You're great, Fergal. Keep doing what you're doing.
Guys, my dog's barking like crazy.
My dogs are barking.
well, Fergal, think of a long time and then add more time to that, and that would be forever. An extremely amount.
Long time.
Okay, so you guys gonna do from there?
I whispered you a question. Here, give me an answer.
Do what?
I whispered you a question. Give me an answer. Please.
Bless whoever that was.
Thank you.
May the Lord bless and keep you.
Boy.
Peridot,
Yep.
I believe the ogre is onto something. I saw the surrounding areas. I believe up ahead there is a weapons cache or some type of a supply area that we should investigate.
Onward and upward.
All I care about is getting out of here so that thing doesn't bring his friends.
Once more onto the fray.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, somebody grabbed.
Well, as you continue to walk towards the bird actually like consistently flies up and tries to stay ahead of you guys.
Oh, all right. Well,
Too late, bird. I'm off the map.
yeah, I'll follow the bird.
Okay, so you guys continue following the bird.
Off the map. Absolutely.
All right, so then we're gonna.
I'm gonna try to talk to the bird, strike up a conversation. You know, like what's the nut and berry game like on this island?
I'm going to continue to look at you looking crazy.
So yeah, as you guys continue up, the bird actually like lands in front of you, and as you continue to walk toward it, this time it does not move. Right as you walk up to it to try to pet it, it looks up at you, and then it starts to shimmer, and then it goes like opaque and then translucent, and then
Whoa.
yeah, then it turns into this.
Tasteful side
Do we
boob.
all see that? That's my side boob. JJ's the only one who sees that?
No, you all see it. And she's standing there, and JJ, as you go to pet her, your hand just like goes right through her. She says, the bird is my cursed form. She looks like she's confused, and then like she's thinking, and she says, I am forced to be a spirit bird. And she says, as are my people. She says, and my people are in need of heroes like you, heroes that come from another land. She says, will you continue to follow me, please?
We all hear this?
Yes. You all also hear it in your, like, whatever you consider your primary language.
Why would we help you?
She says, I cannot. She says, I do not understand the question. I am in need. Would you not come help someone in need?
Did you see that roll, Martin?
Yes.
I heard nothing of what she said because I'm staring at her tits.
She says, I appreciate your willingness to help, Fergarg. She says, I hope your friends share the willingness.
Huh? I'm sorry, come again? Yeah. Good stuff. I'm in.
All right, so she says, you will find that very difficult.
Oh, bloody hell.
And she says, but were I flesh, we could be made one flesh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm
Graphic.
gonna join in way too late with like and my axe.
Everybody's talking about sex, and all of a sudden Peridot is like, my axe!
We should use the weapon against the enemy.
I will
So
be playing the part of
she,
Boromir in this.
She turns back into the bird, and,
Oh,
and then she flies on down the path.
bird.
Okay, so the bird flies off down the path. Leave your tokens alone for a minute because I'm going to move you around for a second.
Now, holy half shit.
You're not the boss of me.
Okay. So you guys continue to walk through the clearing, and then like the Billy the bird says to you in bird speak, be prepared, they are hiding ahead.
Be prepared, they're hiding ahead.
Who is?
Whose head?
Guys, some dudes.
Okay, so
I don't know.
Billy the bird tells you bandits is, yes, that is an apt term.
They're bandits.
All right, so
So
the
much
bird
for
runs
show.
out there. Each of you can make a perception.
Oh yeah, I'm capitalizing on this chaos for sure.
Put a chip on this. Damn.
I am rolling for shit tonight.
It's
You have
Billy-
to learn how to turn your bad rolls into like really good storytelling.
Billy, are these your dice?
No.
Farrakhan.
Speaking of
So you
your
guys
own
gonna
head,
see why I'm laughing in a minute. Okay, so
An epic one.
you guys see Kobold 2 that just appeared there? Those of you that can know Fergarg, you do not see Kobold 2.
Oh, I see him. I see him bigger than shit.
Can you really?
I do, yeah.
All right, so even though Kevin, you can see him, Baron does not. Fergarg does not. But Vishal and Peridot, you see Kobold 2 hiding behind a tree there.
Shakes the shit out of it.
And if you can see any other kobolds on the map, Colby and Billy, then they're the ones that you see.
Okay.
Nobody else. Colby and Billy are the only ones. If you see any kobolds on the map, only Billy and Colby can see them.
I'm going to whisper very angrily, I told you!
Times.
No, that's what you did before. How do you erase it, JJ? I don't see the trash can. The turn order. Oh, it's per. You gotta do it per. Okay.
Let
so
me
yeah,
guess.
each of you could roll initiative.
Woot!
Called it.
I'm about to destroy this initiative.
Yeah.
I'm nasty, baby.
Colby, is that a little more what you would expect?
Yes, that is not your die. I can only see my name.
I can look-
Yeah, I can
I
only
don't
see
know
Baron's.
why
eye.
that is.
What?
On the character sheet?
The internet.
You guys can't even see each other's names on the token level.
Nope.
That should be fixed on maps after this. I thought I had fixed it on all of them while I was waiting.
Hang on.
I thought I had it set on everybody.
BRB.
Peridot. Colby just ninja AFK'd. Nobody saw it. Oh, did he?
It actually says the internet sucks? That's rude.
Sucks balls.
Hi, friend.
Wi-Fi broke.
What broke?
Wife aggro.
Oh, I thought you said Wi-Fi broke. I'm like, how the fuck are you talking to me right now?
That's what she thought. The DVD player wouldn't work.
He's actually astral projecting.
What's
I fought
happening?
my children aggro off. I was just meant to go first in all things that we do.
All right. So Baron, you get to go first, but you don't know anything's going on.
Yeah, so I'm going to capitalize on Fergarg, who is shaking the shit out of a tree. Now I'm going to go. Do I see it
He's
yet?
not shaking the tree though, is he? Because he doesn't.
Yeah, because he doesn't know where the bandits are. He just knows that
Wait a minute.
Billy said that there was something up ahead, and then he said, "Yes, they are indeed bandits."
Okay, how many squares may I move?
Shit,
Mark.
Handbook.
I get 30,
Was that
30
7?
feet. So how many squares is?
Each square is 5 feet, but if you're moving diagonals, you got to go 5, and then 10, then 5, then 10.
5, 10, 15, 20. Like that? He's big as shit.
Sure.
Okay. Yep.
Each diagonal it counts as 5 foot movement, then the next one's 10 foot movement, then the next one's 5 foot movement, then 10 foot movement.
Okay.
It's still better than what they had. Like the default that was in here was that like if you moved one diagonal, it was 5. It was like 7.5 or some stupid shit. Like
This,
that.
I guess. Okay. So then, if I'm understanding this right, what I want to do is I want to progress my character to your left flank. So I would go diagonal. That'd be 5.
Right.
Now I've went 15 feet.
Right.
Do I have line of sight on the kobold yet?
Yeah.
So wait, I thought you were only talking about large characters though. This is for everybody?
Yeah, like this is
But it
always, this
says
way
in
it's
the-
always been in D&D too. With 5 foot squares, moving up, down, left, or right is just each square is 5 feet. But if you're going to
But
move in
it-
diagonals, then the first diagonal is
I
5.
read the PHB and it says the diagonals are just 5.
Billy.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
What?
Did anybody hear me?
Yeah, I heard you, Colby. I said we're not going to go with that.
Okay.
Well, fine then.
So my question now is, at this square, 15 feet up,
The
do
book.
I have line of sight? Have I progressed far enough to
Yes.
have seen it?
Yes.
Now I have the feet alert. So
Well,
would
you
I
weren't
get
going to
an-
be surprised. You just hadn't spotted them.
right. Would I get an action against this kobold now?
Yeah, you have an action still.
I would like to shoot my bow.
Okay.
Let's get over here and scrolly. And check.
That will hit him.
Did
Colby
that?
was apparently
Yeah,
just
it's page 192.
All right, so Baron, you kill a kobold.
Swink! Bloody hell!
Good job.
All right, Fischler, your turn.
Well, I'm not going to move diagonally, so.
But you can move diagonal. It's not. You don't lose any movement for it. That just makes more sense because if every diagonal square is 5 feet, then you can always move faster than everyone else if you're moving only in diagonals because you'll be able to move faster doing it.
Okay, I guess I'm going to use a dash action. I don't know. Because that was my 30 feet.
Are you wanting to run past them?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. But they're friendly. Does that matter?
I mean, no, you're fine to move past them. I would just make
Okay.
sure you're moving that far away from your party.
I'm feeling dumb at the moment.
Okay.
That's where I end on a dash action. So,
Okay.
no, take that back. Take that back. I'll stop there.
Okay. All you got?
That's all I can do. Those are my actions.
Fergard. So, Fergard, you would have noticed that Baron just shot a kobold that's lying on the ground, bleeding out, and then Vishla ran on past him into the further down the clearing.
How do you do that? Wow.
Bullshit! I don't get.
Like with your sword? Okay.
You goofy ogre! I need my arrow back.
You start slicing pieces off of this kobold as it's laying there in pieces.
That's not very good.
Fergard, make a I guess an insight.
You can't just make an insight. They come to you.
Fergard does not. Fergard
Come on,
has
give him
no
advantage.
insight into the fact that he's beating the hell out of something he just tried to save moments ago. All right, Peridot.
I would like to.
It's a 1 in 400 roll.
Oh shit! Wow!
JJ's got your dice.
Wow! Yeah, Colby. I don't know if you knew, man. My dice have gotten better over the years. Okay. Close the distance or up the path and shoot a magic spell at one of them.
Okay, so go where you're gonna go.
Okay. And that guy?
Probably can't see him.
What about that guy?
Nope, I think one's probably the only one you can see.
Where's one? Oh, that guy. Yeah. Okay, well then I will whack him with a spell.
Okay.
Macros. That's the attack roll.
Okay.
This is a firebolt. So 5 damage.
Okay. All right. So he catches fire and starts screaming as he collapses to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh God, why?
All of my video feeds just cut. Is that thing?
It kind of like froze up.
JJ, you are broadcasting, right? Okay. I didn't remember to ask at the beginning.
I
You're
just
not.
realized that my mic was off. So you're not gonna be able to hear me the whole time. Oh well.
How is your mic off if we can hear you?
No, I'm not broadcasting my microphone.
Oh.
But I am.
Well,
now.
you got to hear everybody else.
Yeah.
All right, so then it is the kobold's turn.
The dead one?
No.
Oh, there's another one.
And he has like what looks like a string with a piece of cloth to it, and he like starts like swinging it, and then like lets go, and visually you see a stone coming at you.
I make a fuck you save.
And it totally like just moves wide over your head, nowhere near hitting you.
Well,
Aha!
what about the 2 people behind him?
No,
Shh.
he's that
I
bad.
don't care about me.
Okay. Woo.
So then this one comes out, does the same thing, only this time he goes for Peridot.
And he also has shit rolls.
Sure does.
Yay.
You see what I did there? I willed that.
All right, so that's their turn. Baron.
So I have line of sight on both of them?
No, because Fergarg and Vishla are standing in the way.
Okay.
I mean, you could see them, you could shoot them, but they would have partial cover from your allies.
All I'm asking for dialogue purposes is that I see the 2 extra kobolds, right?
You do see them, yes.
Oh, bloody gods of the 7, there's more of them. 5. And then 10. I can 15, 20, 25. That should be a good line of sight. And attacks. I'm going to shoot this one.
Okay.
Shoosting. Like I'm throwing rocks at people.
That will miss.
Rat bastard.
All right. Vishla.
I'm gonna kill everything.
Okay, they all die. Congratulations.
Sweet. Do that every time. What's the range? What's the range? 60 feet. Oh, that's plenty. I'm gonna do my vicious mockery at the fucking guy.
Okay. That's a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
He fails. God damn, I can't roll with this shit.
How do you know what they have to succeed on? How do you know what they have to get to succeed?
It should be your save DC. So if you go to your character sheet and into your spell book, it should show you what your save should be. 8 plus
Yeah,
your
Yeah, mostly likely it's higher than 2.
efficiency plus your ability modifier. But when I roll a 3 minus 1, I'm pretty sure it's gonna fail.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That didn't work. Yeah,
What didn't work?
You got it. Yeah. So take.
So roll
I'll
a
roll.
d4 for the psychic damage.
Yeah. Come on.
Them hot die, baby. Ow!
Everybody's rolling well tonight.
right, so he kind of puts his head to his forehead, and you see him kind of like but he doesn't like collapse like the previous ones did when you did that.
Damn it.
Which one did you target, by the way?
The top one, the north one.
Okay. All right. Do you want to move?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Fergarg, you're up.
Bandits! Alright, so then I'm going to rush through these guys. They're probably. Let's see, hold on. Make sure I have enough.
Side and goes romping
see.
through the clearing.
I was right here, so 15, 30, 40. Ha, perfect. And then Fergarg attacks that guy. 21 for 11 damage.
Okay.
If 21 hits.
That's 21 will hit. Too much screens.
Squished it to a bloody pulp.
Why you bad? Why you be bandits? You don't have to be bad. Be good.
All right, Faraday, you're up.
I guess I'll like move just a little bit closer and do just like I did last time.
Okay.
Let me do that real. Okay, that's my attack roll.
That will hit.
And that much damage.
Okay.
Fire. It's a firebolt.
Okay. He does not quite. He definitely. You see the fire like hit him, and like it definitely like some of his clothes start to like singe a little bit. And you see like singe marks on him and whatnot, but he does not collapse like the previous.
Cool.
All right. Then it's their turn. There's only one left, and you. I guess Fergarg and Peridot make a perception check.
You roll a 15 or higher, you'll see him brown bag himself.
Perception.
All right, so Peridot, you notice he's like standing there, and it almost looks like he's holding his breath, but you see like smoke start coming out of his nose.
Oh no!
So then he opens up his mouth, and fire like bellows out of it.
Shit!
And so Peridot, since you saw it coming, you can make a dexterity save.
Woohoo!
Fergarg, you do not get one.
I'm not
Fire
good
breathing
at this.
bones.
Don't pay no attention to that. I clicked the wrong thing.
Making a dex save. Probably gonna suck. Yeah.
All right, so both of you will take full damage
Cool.
as a cone of fire comes out of his mouth.
Holy cow.
10 fire damage to you.
10 fire damage. Alright, let's see.
And then he takes off running.
Okay.
Not that far.
I can't set it down.
All right.
Can we like capture this guy, tie him up, and then just like squeeze him when we want to use a big fire blast?
You can capture him. You can try whatever you want. Again, this is I know we're playing D&D and all, but from your character's perspective, this is all new shit. You've never seen a creature that can like bellow fire.
I have no line of questioning for a kobold that can breathe fire.
I feel like we should hold on, guys. We can capture him, and then we can squeeze him later and make him shoot fire.
You're
All
so
right,
little.
it is your turn.
Wait, my
Is
turn?
everybody else's
Peridot, are
audio
you suggesting that we use this kobold as a flamethrower?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm suggesting.
Colby, what did you
I'm
say?
down.
Anybody else what?
Is everybody else's audio cutting in and out?
Nope.
A little bit.
No.
Shit.
I want to shoot to wound.
Okay.
I'm going to kneecap him. So, be sparing on the shit.
All right, that will hit him. All right, that does not kill him.
I'll just try to wound him. That's all I want to do. I just want to wound him. I want him to be snared. Since I don't have a snare
It's not
spell.
a special ability that you have the ability to do that.
I don't have one right now. No, not yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you have the ability to do that. Let me check, but I don't think with a bow you can choose to do non-lethal without having special ammunition.
I know I should have taken the shit.
I'm just trying to take the fight out of him, Martin. I don't want to kill the little bugger.
I don't know if you have the choice.
Oh no!
I hate this fucking index. It says non-lethal damage, see damage. I go to damage, non-lethal damage is not listed under damage, and so I have to go to every fucking page that does damage to try to find non-lethal damage.
Use the ray gun.
Pancakes.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna make a ruling and I'll change it later if I find the rule. Yeah, you're not gonna without special ammunition. You're not gonna be able to not wound him. If you're gonna shoot him
That's
with a
fine.
bow and arrow, you're gonna have to deal damage.
Well, I fucking shot him, and I did some damage.
Okay, you did some damage, but it does not kill him.
Hey, as long as he's got an arrow sticking in his ass, that's all I care about.
Arrow sticking somewhere.
Yes.
All right, Vishala.
Can vicious mockery be done through people?
It's not targeted, so yeah, as long as you have line of sight, so you just have to be able to see the creature. It's
So I
not
can see
attack.
this last kobold, right?
Yep. Is that what you're doing?
Fuck yeah, I am. I don't even have to move.
I'm gonna go check on my kids right quick. I'll be right back.
Make a wisdom save.
What is your DC?
Damn it. 14.
All right, you made it.
I feel like I have lost my power.
Well, no, because I think he's still, if I remember right from Vicious Mockery, I think he might still take the damage. The save just keeps him from suffering the disadvantage on attacking after that.
Doesn't say that.
Let me... Yep, you're right. It's a succeed on a saving throw, he takes the damage, so if he saves it, he does not take the damage. Alright, so you feel like your magic worked, but it doesn't seem to affect him.
Damn.
Colby Cash's Vicious Mockery. It has no effect.
I didn't. Cutting out. I didn't understand what you said.
Fergard, go.
All right. So Fergarg's like, Bandit, be good. Are you good? I give you this choice.
It doesn't say anything. It's just like,
Whack.
alright, so that will kill him.
Fergarg's like, Fergarg, try. Turn people good. He no say nothing. Fergarg no understand why he want to be bad. Fergarg's skin hurts. He's on fire.
Alright. So that will be the end of combat.
No. Moonslicer, it says no, understand my language. No. Like, I feel real bad, like, and I'm like, me sorry, me no understand you, you no understand me. You probably good at heart. And it feels real bad for killing him.
So,
Squished him.
Martin, I'd like to the kobold that was breathing fire. I'd like to cut him open.
Okay. What,
I like it.
like, are you just like,
I'm sorry.
are you doing this for fun, or is there is there a purpose behind cutting him open?
I'm just kind of curious if he was breathing fire. Maybe he's
produces
got
it,
like
yeah.
a fire sack or something that.
So you're doing kind of like a dissection of him.
Yeah.
All right, make a survival check.
Okay.
Did you say vasectomy?
That's exactly what he said. I heard it.
I said die.
Well, it's not a vivisection because vivisection means they're alive. Boom.
I didn't say that. I said dissection.
I said
Oh,
vivisection.
that
That's
makes
my
sense.
bad. With that 2 survival check, I'm sure it's awesome.
So, Billy, so you stick a knife or dagger or whatever in and start like cutting down, and as you cut down, like your dagger starts like getting hot, and then like flame starts spewing out from his stomach, and for like a second or two, and then it stops.
I won't lie, that was pretty cool.
Why you cut dead body up?
I want to find out how he breathes
I'm looting
fire.
that one.
Do what, Colby?
I'm looting that one.
Which one?
The one I'm standing looking at.
That one.
While you're at it, see if you can retrieve one of my
You guys
arrows.
all know about using your mouse pointer to like hold down and do that, right?
Yeah. So it is.
Now.
That's your way of pointing for me.
Yeah. So that's something that we learned in my campaign. Like, try to refrain from using, pronouns, because it's hard to indicate. Because a lot of times, like, you have your mouse over something, but only you can see your mouse. So I'm like, well, it's over here, and then I'm like circling it with my mouse, but I'm like, oh, only I can see it in my mouse.
All right, Colby. He has a spear and some leather armor that you immediately see. You would have to make a investigation to search.
Gladly.
What about the arrow I shot him with? Is that sticking out of him somewhere?
I mean, that's
Throwing
gonna be.
arrows, bro.
All right, so you do see
No.
a broken arrow stuck in him
Damn it.
because the arrow is kind of the one you're looting is the one that JJ like pummeled with his sword, like just beat the shit out of it. So it's just a bloody mess and whatnot, and you're trying to pick through the remains and see if he has anything, and you can see damaged leather armor and like a broken spear and a broken arrow that's still stuck in him. But that's about all you find.
All right.
Anybody else got anything they want to do?
I would like to search this particular kobold.
Do it again. Which one?
This one.
Okay.
You said that one.
I saw
Yes. Not to
Not
be confused with this
that
one,
one.
but this one.
There, you search that one and make an investigation check.
I'm sorry, a perception check?
Investigation.
Investigation. I was better at perception.
Okay. You find about what Colby did. You find a set of leather armor that's, it's still workable. You find a sling and like 3 copper pieces.
Oop, copper. Dibs on the copper.
Okay. Anybody else got anything?
I presume that since we searched this one and this one that I'm currently over, has this one been searched?
Nobody else has said they wanted to, so no.
Boop, 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 boop. It's all about survival, baby.
Well, roll another investigation if you're searching it.
Yes, sir, I will. Oh, thank you.
All right. So on that one, you find another set of leather armor and a spear that is not broken. But the leather armor, while it still would function, it's definitely got like burn patches on it.
Oh, bloody hell.
And
Follow the bed.
let's see. As far as treasure goes, oh, fuck it.
well, I'll go ahead and make this easy then. I'm going to loot the monetary values, and I'm going to follow the bird. If you'll give me 2 to 3 mics after that, again, I'll just go with the group, whatever y'all want to do. I'm going to go tuck the kids in bed, and no more child aggro.
Okay, well, as far as what you find on him, you find what I told you, and then 15 copper.
Yep, took the copper. So 17 copper total.
Okay.
Got it.
Anybody else do
At
anything?
least we killed them all this time.
Fergarg is like sad that he's determined that he must learn these lizard people's language so that he doesn't kill any more on accident.
Do you say that out loud, or are you just giving me insight into Fergarg's head?
Fergarg probably says it out loud. He's like, Fergarg must learn lizard people language so Fergarg no accidentally kill.
Baron says, I can teach you their language. It is called Draconic.
Okay, what is word for tree? So he goes about just being like, what is word for goat? What is word for? But like never remembers any of it.
Baron probably patiently tells you words as often as you ask, he tells you what they are. But if you keep it up for more than like a couple minutes, he's gonna be like, "How about we just focus on it at another time?"
What is
Aaron
word
is doing
for goat?
Yes, Baron knows Draconic.
Baron or Aaron?
Baron.
Okay. This is going to get confusing.
All right. So yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna tell Michael Christie we're gonna start calling him a Ren or something like that. Okay, so everybody good here?
Mm-hmm. Well, relatively because I'm fucked up.
Well, I mean, keep in mind in 5e you can take short rests. So in a short rest, you just basically spend an hour just kind of chilling, doing first aid, reading, eating a light meal or something. And then at the end of that, you can roll hit die to be able to regain hit points, plus your con.
I'll be all right for now.
Right now, you guys only have 1 hit die except for Billy. But like during your short rest, you can spend any number of those hit die to be able to heal up some.
Surge. That's cool.
And then there's going to be some class abilities you guys will unlock along the way too that will reset during short rests as well.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't think I understand the concept of hit die, but okay.
So basically, your character, like, what did you roll for your hit points? Like, what size die did you roll for? It was like a D8 or something? D6?
A giant one.
It was not a jump. You're a bard.
The D8.
Okay, so during a short rest, right now your hit die is you have 1 D8. At second level, you have 2 D8. At third level, you have 3 D8. On a short rest, you can spend, say, 1 D8 on your short rest and roll a D8 plus your con and heal that back during your short rest. Or, like, say, your third level, you can roll all 3 of your 3 D8 and plus your con and heal that back up. And then you have no more hit die left. So if you do another short rest, you won't be able to roll any more hit die until you do a long rest and get them back. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Makes perfect
Kind of.
sense.
Can you spend hit dice on long rests?
On long rests, you don't have to spend hit die. On a long rest, that's an 8-hour rest.
Get them all back?
Yeah, that's where you sleep, and when you wake up, you're restored to full hit points. And then any spent hit die, I think you gain half back on a long rest.
I think that's right. It just seems like it was a lot harder to get hit points back in 3rd edition.
It was.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like that, it used to be when you take an 8-hour rest in previous editions, you would get your level plus your con back in a long rest. There was not even such thing as a short rest. So you had to pretty much rely on like healing potions and casters that had healing and things like that. Whereas 5e has made it to where if you're willing to rest, especially a long rest, you can wake up the next morning and feel completely refreshed.
I don't believe this is a good place to take rests, though.
And I don't need to, so I don't want to.
Okay. So the after you guys are like just kind of after you've gone through all the kobolds and whatnot, the white crow is like up in a branch and starts calling at you again.
Birdie,
Bloody dog.
birdie. So I'm like, here, birdie, birdie.
I'm getting mighty tired of this bird.
All right, so you guys gonna continue following it?
Oh
Yes.
All right, so you
Reluctantly.
continue to follow the bird down the path, and as you get further and further down the path starts widening, and it starts to become like, whereas the path before, when you first started down it, you're barely able to even tell it was there. The longer you've gone down it, the more it's been obvious that there is one there. And now it's starting to get that where it's pretty worn down, and you can tell there's a definite visible path here. And it starts widening, and as it widens, you come into a clearing. And come on, computer. In that clearing, you guys will see this.
The town with a totem in it.
An abandoned.
Are these labels from you, or
Are they what?
like it says abandoned Vic Morgir village? Is that part of your lore or part of the original lore that you got it from?
That's the name of the image.
Oh.
But I mean, is it from your lore?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it is a Vic Moore.
No,
But
but
it's really not important. Like, you guys wouldn't see that in looking at the village, so pay no attention to the title. But I can't
it's
delete
important.
it.
I think it's important.
Yeah,
Actually,
try
perception.
not to meta it. You know, you see a village, you're like, you know.
I'm just curious for like out of game, knowing the lore standpoint. If
A
I
lot
should
of
be
that-
reading those.
Like, I'm gonna try to be as descriptive as I can in telling the story, but I will also be putting things up on the wiki of like notable locations you guys find. And even if I don't mention the name in game, if I mention it on the wiki, you would have learned it somehow. And any kind of important NPCs will be listed on there and things like that.
Okay.
So what's on the wiki is what our characters know.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Except for
So-
anything that's meta, like, you know, your characters aren't going to understand that they gain, you know, hit points and things like that. But
Oh no,
So
my
we
character
see
gets that.
a village, right? We don't see.
so as you guys come walking into that, you see everything that's in the picture. The other thing that you notice is that there's a large number of crows that are all over the place in this village. They're perched on the totem, on the decrepit buildings that are there. You continue to follow the white crow, and you see this ruined village. And within that, you see that there's one longhouse that at the end that seems to not be decrepit. The rest of it, you can see like holes and whatnot in the ceiling, and some of the walls are crumbled. But the one in the very back, in the center of the image, you see that one seems to be in pretty good shape. As you guys walk into the clearing, all the crows like kind of fly up again, and then they start flying around you again as they did before. And same thing as before. If you guys are going to feel like a pressure on your mind, if you want to resist it, you can roll a wisdom save.
Nope. Last time. Nope, not going to do it this time. I trust the birds.
I don't. I'm gonna roll.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll wisdom. Somebody's got to remain aloof.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey,
Roberto, you say you are or you're not rolling? You are. Okay.
I am. Just took a second to get there.
All right. Well, you rolled low enough to where you're still going to see it, and so will Fergarg. So the rest of you, as far as what you see, you just see this funnel of black feathers just swirling around you faster than you would expect a bird to be able to fly. And you also see the white raven fly down through the center of it and land in front of you guys, and once again she becomes the like a kind of light blue translucent image again. Those of you that didn't make the save, which would be Billy and Fergarg, we'll see that the blackness of the feathers starts kind of shimmering to once again an image is starting to like to be projected on them, and but all of you guys see the bird turn into the woman again and hear her speak, and again it's in whatever your primary language is.
Okay.
And she says, ours was a simple life, once lived in concert with the waters of the lake, the animals of the woods, and the crops of the land. We wanted nothing, and we lived in peace. As she's talking, you see like kobolds, images of kobolds show up on the backs of the feathers of the blackbirds that are swirling around. Of course, Colby and Kevin does not see this, but they can hear her talk. Essentially what's happening here is she's telling a story, and you're going to see images of that story in the funnel, except for Colby and Kevin. They're only going to hear the story. She says that all changed by a group of reptile spawn man things. She said they're impure to our shores. We know not how they arrived, but their intentions were obvious. And she says, Tom, my sweet and brave Tom, turned them away, drove them fleeing into the night, but they returned in a league with a summoned devil of vast strength and ice. It says, knowing we would never survive the onslaught of them all, Tom taught us a ritual so we could escape our mortal frames by an ancient ritual that binds us as spirits to this land. His intention was to deny the devil of our souls and to spare us the pain of death. And she says, but the last thing I heard that day was my sweet Tom's death scream as he gave his life protecting the door to the longhouse behind me, giving us time to finish our ritual. She says, so you guys see, as far as the images on there, you see like kobolds, like with like there's a bunch of them, and they're assaulting the longhouse, and you see this like old guy standing in front of it. He's got long hair and a long beard. He's pretty much just wearing a loincloth, and he's got a staff. And it's still snowy in the image you see, but he does not seem to be affected by the cold. And he keeps like repelling them back with some kind of force that you can't see. Like he just keeps holding his hand out and just throwing it out, and they like repel. But he stands there and he keeps speaking in something, but it just sounds like gibberish. It's not in anything that any of you are able to understand.
Guy sounds pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The important thing about the images is as you guys look around the funnel, you can actually see the story from what she's telling you in like different angles. So like you're getting almost like a panoramic view of what's going on. So at some point you're looking at the kobolds attacking from looking behind Tom. Other points you're looking at from the top of the longhouse. You're seeing an all around visual of these things coming in. Let's see.
Panoramic view. Look, I'll make it all manageable.
Pick and choose. All you tips and crews.
And then, so as they're attacking Tom, you see this like this tiny creature that looks like it's like animate ice, that is in the shape of like a small creature with horns and a barbed tail. And it comes walking out, and you see like ice spring from its fingertips, and like Tom freezes to stone. Freezes into ice, and then the kobolds like attack the ice, and it shatters.
That's what happens when you try to be a hero.
So I'm just like sitting there like, this painting is moving.
She says, and so she's telling you the story of all this, and she says, the ritual was performed in the longhouse, and the ritual also protected the longhouse from these creatures from being able to enter. But we have not been able to come back from this ritual and move on from the spirit form. This is where we would need your help. She says, "Those of you that are truly willing to aid us in this will be able to open the longhouse as if you had a key to unlock its mystical locks. Please enter and heed please enter and listen to the rest of my tale." And then like the crows like disperse, and she turns back into a crow and like flies directly at the longhouse and just like seems to like just fly directly through it and into it. Then each of you should make perception checks.
Damn it!
Yeah, perception.
Perception.
3. All right.
I clicked persuasion on accident. My bad.
Yeah.
No, it says perception.
That's
I was being facetious as shit.
All right, so God, you all suck at perception. For visual. All right, so they're all still kind of dumbfounded by like what just happened, and like seeing like a panoramic movie, and but visually, since you weren't even really paying attention to the images anyway, and as the birds fly away, you notice that from the trail behind you, you see these guys.
Ah, shit.
But only there's like 4 packs of those.
Bloody 7 gourds.
I told you, guys. There are like 16 of those creatures coming.
Yes, you see a bunch of those coming.
All right. So
Is this
I'm
enough to alert?
Only Colby sees them though.
But I'm just pointing out to him.
Right.
Good.
I'm assisting.
Oh shit.
All right. So Colby tells you there's kobolds behind you, so you guys are all able to turn and see that they're coming, and that would be a time for initiative again.
But I don't want to. I want to leave.
I want to run.
Because I'm a manly man.
Maybe that didn't work.
They're not work. Oh, because shit. It's because the turn order was over top of my
Character.
character.
I'll try it again.
Nice.
Got the same one. Nice.
Come on, baby. Heavy dice.
It worked last time. This time it's telling me I can't roll initiative.
Remember, you got to click your token.
What?
Shit balls.
You got to click your token.
Remember, I have to
for rolling initiative.
Oh, that's dumb. Your rules are dumb.
Not my rules. D20's rules.
Well, they're dumb.
They're awesome.
Come on.
Okay. So you guys are each going to get the opportunity to act before the kobolds can get to you to do anything. As Vishal pointed out, there's about 16 of them coming up the trail behind you. Fergarg, what are you going to do?
Fergarg is going to try to remember the word for friend.
Okay, so roll a d6 for me, and if you roll a 1, then we'll say that was one of the words you asked about.
Damn it.
All right, so you didn't think to ask about the word friend when you were asking Baron different words in Draconic. So you recall that you either don't remember it or you never asked. You can't even remember which one that is.
So Fergarg's going to be like, Fergarg believe lots of bandits come. They no look nice. So prepare for a big fight. And Fergarg is going to be like, Birdie, help us. Big fight ahead.
Billy, you'll hear the bird say, "Run into the longhouse. You cannot defeat these odds."
Run into the longhouse!
He
Bird,
says
are
that.
you doing anything?
All right. Fergarg is running to the longhouse.
Billy, for some reason, your video is like
Yeah.
I'm
I'm saying
seeing
that
your
too.
video and your icon right now.
I'm having like real clear, like I'm having to reload
All right, sweet.
everything every 2 minutes or so.
Huh.
All right, I make it to the longhouse.
Okay, so yeah, well, you go up to what is your alignment, JJ? If you don't want to tell me out loud.
I'm neutral good. That's fine.
Okay, so you run right into you run to the doors, and the doors open without a problem to you, and you go into the longhouse, and they automatically close behind you.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling I know how this is going to go.
Suckers.
All right. Colby, remember one of those magic items I told you might have been a possibility for you?
Yeah.
All right, Baron, you're up.
So I noticed that Fergarg took off in a bold sprint, and I'm aware of the packs of kobolds.
Yes.
So I shout to the party, steel yourselves. Winter is coming. No, I'm playing. Run, you fools. There are too many. We can't take this many at once. And then I'm going to take off in a bold fucking sprint to Fergarg as well.
Did you guys hear me a minute ago when I said I think I know how this is going to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I had
I know.
my mic mute. I had my mic muted.
Yeah, I heard you say it. That's why I said, remember that item I told you about.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. Wait, hang on.
20, 25, 30? Is that right?
Well, you can move 30 and take an action, or you can use your action to dash to be able to basically get another move action.
Can I make a... Damn it. Okay, hold on. So, damn it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, and by the way, do you guys does it seem like the dynamic lighting is working here? I said it, but I can't remember. Like when you guys are running past those buildings, are you able to see into them?
Everything looks well.
Okay, so I
Yeah,
can't...
everything.
Yeah, I can see everything.
Okay.
So this isn't considered forest either, so I can't move
I see
through.
wigwams, bear rugs.
I think this is as far as I can go, right, Martin?
I didn't count, but I mean, if you
I'm
move,
pretty sure. From all the way back here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55,
There we
There
go.
we go.
60. That's the best I got right there.
Except this makes it seem like it's really dark. I can't
yeah,
see
I
anything.
didn't want that either. I don't know why. I don't know if I can do it both ways. And does that change anything?
Yeah.
Mm.
I see everything again.
You see everything again. All right. Well, we'll just won't worry about it then.
Yeah. All right, that was my turn. That was about as far as I can go. I used both actions to move 60 feet.
Okay. Farado. Do we lose?
I'm gonna cast Expedition Retreat.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Hello.
We can
Expedition Retreat, and
Is Billy squelching for everyone else?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's a robot.
Mechanical as hell.
Yeah, Billy, you're squelching, man. You might need to either refresh or go do the gear thing and change from
Dude.
voice to video, voice to video.
yeah. I've done it a few times. I keep doing it. Give me a moment.
Sounds funny.
All right, so is that as far as you can go, Billy?
Where you going?
Now Billy's gone.
He's refreshing.
You're loud.
Can you hear me?
There we
There
go.
we go.
This probably won't last. Okay, so I'd like to cast Expeditious Retreat.
Yeah, I
And
got that, and I saw you move.
Right.
That move your max?
yeah, and then I guess I'll fire a firebolt off over the distance.
You have to do an action surge for that? Or is
Is
your Expeditious Retreat a bonus action?
a bonus.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll fire off a firebolt.
Okay. Make an attack. What is the range on Firebolt? 120? Billy?
Okay.
What is the range on it?
Oh, 100 feet.
So if it was a 60
that
foot,
hit?
you could get it, but that 100 will do it. All right, that will not hit, though.
Okay.
All right, Bishop.
I'm gonna. What am I? I'm gonna run.
Base walking speed is 30 feet. So what's running speed then?
15.
So there is no like running speed. You have your base movement, and you can make a dash. So you do your movement of your base speed, and then you get like your action, and you can choose to do the dash action, which gives you another full set of movement speed.
Okay, so that's what I did. Never mind then.
Okay, that's my dash action.
Okay.
Baby,
What are
go.
you talking to?
Everybody move.
Yeah, I'm doing my thing here.
You do that thing that you do, because you do it. Flipping ogres. It's like, I just run right in this room. Shit.
Don't hit on ogres, man.
Is that because they're balling?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Now I got all of them out there.
Was that an ambush? What the hell?
Whoa, whoa.
This is a fucking ambush.
He honey dicked us. Martin, you honey dicked us.
Don't refer to movies I'm never going to watch.
Dude, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
What is, I don't even know. I don't know if I know this movie. What is this movie you're talking about?
The Interview.
You should watch it. It's like
I heard it
watch-
was good, but Meg refuses to watch it with me.
No, it's good.
It's a terrible movie worth a watch. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, yeah. But
Did you shark?
I like the phrase
Oh,
honey dick.
it wasn't that the camera guy. That's what we do at work. We like watch Game of Thrones on Monday and sit there and talk about movies that we watch.
All right. So we're gonna start with Peridot. You got two spears. They're gonna try to attack you here.
With these melee attacks?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, because they moved within melee range, they should have provoked like an attack of opportunity.
You have to move. You have to move into your threatened range and then out of it again.
Ah.
Spears. All right, so Billy,
Yo,
a 15 hit you,
a 15? No.
and a 4 won't either.
Nope.
Okay. More fucking space. All right, and then Vishla, they're gonna be hurling some rocks at you.
Bring it.
19 hit you.
No.
You lie.
Say what?
I told
What's
you I
your
brought
line?
Billy Bell, bro. Yeah,
What's
it
the
hit.
first rule about Vishla? Lies.
That's not necessarily true. Yeah, 19 hits me.
Okay.
For the record, this is the first time I've been hit the entire game. Campaign.
In the 2 sessions of campaigns.
Yeah.
I think you should get inspiration points.
2 damage?
2 damage.
Lucky bastard.
And then another rock comes flying at you, Vishla.
Jesus. Fuck.
13 hit you.
No.
Okay. Baron, some rocks come flying at you. 20 hit you.
No, never. Yes.
All right, Colby.
Just
For
say
no
that. bro.
damage.
Yes!
Rock like tings off of your
Nice.
armor. All right,
My
then another
leather
rock comes
protected
flying at you, Baron. 22 hit you.
Yes.
I'd like
No
to
damage.
hold on. I'd like to use my reaction to block it with my shield.
Okay.
I can only do it once per round, but yeah. It imposes disadvantage. So it would be one of those things where you would roll again, take
Okay.
the lower of the.
Well,
I think that because it's a -1, it should hit you. It should ricochet back and hit you in the face.
Well, that's neat.
all right. So Billy makes him roll again, and it misses this time instead of just tinging off your arm.
Yep.
All right, and then the rest of them can't really do anything. All right, Fergarg, you're inside the longhouse.
Fergarg is lonely, so Fergarg's gonna open the doors.
Well, hang on one second, Fergarg. So Fergarg. Did you see that?
Maybe
No.
Very quickly, I put a kobold in your house, but
I saw it, but Fergarg didn't because he got lonely.
that wasn't what I wanted to do anyway. When I put it up there, I was like, "Oh, that's gonna be funny." All right, so you do see the White Raven is in here, and when you after you come in through the doors, it turns into the girl again.
Oh, pretty bird. What? Oh, what?
Pretty bird, pretty bird.
Pretty
Yeah.
lady.
If that influences what you would do this turn,
Yeah, no, I would go to Pretty Lady. I would be like, why Fergarg must hide inside? Fergarg killed bandits, but they say Fergarg must go inside.
he says, "Not hide. I have more story to tell, and you will be safe in here."
Fergarg likes story. Go ahead, start tell.
Let's see if any of your other friends will have a heart to come and assist and hear and help us as well.
No, start story now.
All right, Baron, your turn.
Well, overwhelming odds. Yeah, fuck this. Yep. Open sesame.
All right, so either tell me your alignment or whisper it to me if you don't want others to know.
I'm gonna piss beer right now.
I am lawful neutral.
Okay, you were able to go through the doors as if they're not locked.
Okay. Run, you fools! Bloop. Okay, so hold on. Make sure I did that right. 5, 15, 20, and then 25, 30. I'll be here. Yep.
Okay. Anything else you want to do once you're inside?
Actually, can I make I don't know, can I stand in the doorway and make a shot? To try to
no, the
buy
doors
them
close
time?
immediately behind you as soon as you walk through them.
Scheisse!
Scheiße.
Perception. I want to look around and see if I notice anything. Is that acceptable? Oh, great and powerful Oz. Right? No, it's in. Yeah. Would it be perception or investigation? I just want to look to see if I notice anything like helpful.
Yeah, you can roll.
Which one?
Just perception.
Okay. I just want to make sure I roll the right one. Give me them hot die.
Nope. I mean, there's plenty of stuff in here that I will explain once we're out of combat, but you don't see anything that would necessarily be helpful to a combat situation.
And that's exactly what I was going for. Thank you kindly. All right, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Peridot.
We're going to strike the nearest kobold, the one that's directly next to me there.
Okay.
And
That'll hit him.
okay,
He does not go down, though.
okay. I'll use an action surge to strike him again.
How many of those per day do you get?
1.
Didn't you already do one earlier?
No.
I thought you had done one either earlier or a previous session.
You were asking me if I had done one when I cast Expeditious Retreat and then I moved and attacked.
Okay.
But it wasn't one.
I thought you had done one last session.
Mm-mm.
Okay. That will not hit.
Okay. I'm gonna move towards.
We lost Billy. There. All right, there you went again. Billy, you're moving towards what?
The door.
Okay. Sorry, we lost you for a second. You like froze.
It's shitting on me. Sorry.
Okay, so that's Peridot. So you make it to the door. Now we lost him. We'll come back to him when he comes back. Visual up. Can nobody hear me? Okay. I'd say go ahead, Visual, but
Oh, sorry.
Billy, so, when you get to the door, is that the end of your movement, or are you just pausing there?
That's the end of my movement, but I'm kind of waiting to see if everybody gets there safe. If not, I might help them out.
Okay.
So am
Visual, your turn.
I seeing this correctly that me and Billy are the only ones left?
Yes. Everybody else went into the house.
Okay, well that's not cool. I have my class skills available to me, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Like I said, you can if you want to try to cast a different spell, you could always just blindly try to channel your energy.
Nope. Scared right now. Gonna run.
Okay. Where are you running to?
It's 10, 15, 20, and I'm trying to go in the door.
Okay. Either tell me your alignment or whisper it to me if you don't want others to know.
Neutral evil, bitches!
All right. So you try to go in the door, and the door seems to not want to budge.
Fuck.
That's what you get.
I guess I will yell. Help, guys! Help!
Can I hear him?
In my defense, Colby, I did write this adventure well before any of you guys had created a character. So
Great.
I was not targeting you.
Well, I'm glad you made it so that there was like a 1 in 3 chance that I died.
I'm still here, Kobe. I help you.
Yeah. Can we hear him?
So Colby says out loud what he said. Fergarg, Peridot, you definitely hear it. Fergarg and Baron, you can make a perception check to see if you hear it.
Well, I wasn't done either because I still had an action, so I was going to fire off my vicious mockery at one of the kobolds. Does any of them look more injured?
Billy hit one.
That one.
Okay. All right. So Baron, you do not hear Vishla say anything, but Fergarg, you do.
Because I'm too busy looking around at stuff.
Music man, sing song dude. And I like go and like open the doors.
Well, wait till your turn.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, do it now.
All right. So Vishla, you're casting Vicious Mockery.
Yeah. I'm just going to start calling it Vishla Mockery.
Nice.
I don't see anything.
All right. He does not make the save.
Take.
So roll your D4 damage. All right.
Bitches.
One of them goes down.
Stitches.
One of them just like starts coughing and like blood comes out of its nose, and he just like falls face forward into the snow.
Is there a bonus on that for damage for anything?
Nope, just D4. But if as you get higher in levels, the damage will go up too. Like I think it goes
Yeah,
up.
I just didn't know. I felt like there was hidden modifiers on spells for proficiency or something like that. Don't I add my proficiency bonus to it?
No,
Okay.
not unless the spell specifies it.
Okay.
All right, then it's the kobold's turn.
Joaquin, what are you doing?
Don't worry. Your father hurts.
Okay, Peridot. We still have Peridot here.
Wow. Yeah, hold on just a second here. Yeah.
Okay, so
What's up?
they're gonna be slinging rocks.
Okay.
So natural 20, I assume, is gonna hit you.
Oh, shoot.
It does not.
And we're gonna do. Here's a question I've never actually had to figure out before. When you critical hit and you have a minus to your damage,
It only
do you
applies
add
once.
the minus damage twice?
No, it only applies once. You only roll the damage dice twice.
Okay.
Oh shit.
All right, Peridot, you take 3 damage as a rock hits you.
Ow.
Bink. You should curse him for hitting you with rocks.
I would, but there's this carrying thing that I haven't seemed to be able to do yet.
Another one tries to sling a rock at you, Peridot.
Okay.
It's probably not going to hit you.
Yeah, no.
A third one tries to sling a rock at you. The 22 hit.
I'm gonna use my my spell shield. It's a reaction,
Okay.
so it adds 5 to my AC when I get hit. So my AC is normally 18. Now it's 23.
Okay. And is that prior to this hit, or is this hit when you get hit with this one?
It's actually no, just this one, and it only applies the one time. But you can sort of see if you've been hit, and if so, then apply
so
shield.
if you would be hit, you can add shield to it to be able to make it not be a hit.
Right.
Okay.
But you spend a first level spell slot to do that.
Got it.
So
All right. So he would have hit you, but he didn't hit you. All right. Vishla, they're going to try to sling some rocks at you now. 21 hit you.
Yes.
I can use my reaction to impose disadvantage.
For ranged attacks?
You've already used your reaction ability to use your shield thing.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Thanks.
Does the if you had the reaction, would you be able to pose disadvantage on a ranged attack as well? I thought that was
Yes,
melee.
but only to an ally within 5 feet of me, so I have to be standing next to her.
Okay, for some reason I thought that was melee.
Yeah.
I guess the only way I've ever seen
Well,
it.
let me look it up. Let me make sure.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't even think I've
I
read
can't
it.
do it
That's the only way I've
differently.
seen it used. All right, so but since he doesn't have the reaction, that's going to hit Colby and deal 1 damage.
Okay.
And then they're going to sling 1 more rock at you, Vishla. 16 hit,
Yeah.
1 damage.
Okay.
And we lost Billy again. All right, Fergarg.
I am going to be like, music man, still outside, and then like try to push open the doors.
Okay, so you're able to pull the doors open,
Okay.
and
I'm like-
Vishla and Peridot are standing like right outside the doors.
Inside, you fools. Inside before you get hurt.
I missed something, but I'm assuming we can just run inside.
Well, on your turn, yeah, but Fergard came on his turn and opened up the door.
Oh, good times.
There's like 30 kobolds to get a turn before we do, so.
Anything else? No, kobolds go after you guys.
That's it.
Fergard, you doing anything else other than opening the door?
I'm going to ready an action to close the door as soon as these two are in.
Okay. Baron.
Okay, so I spent my last turn searching the immediate surroundings of the inside and couldn't find anything. So in my mind, I guess, because I've been in situations where I had to react to, oh shit moments. I want to make a roll. I think it's going to be an insight. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I basically want to say, am I smart enough to go, hey, maybe there's something in my pack? We grabbed all that crap on the beach or whatever. Maybe there's something that from the magic items that I stowed in my backpack that would be worth a damn in this situation.
I don't think we had magic items.
Well, the items that we had on the beach, they were peculiar. They were odd. Like the shoes with the pointy things.
Okay.
I mean,
Just
I had the
so you guys
dagger.
know, out of game, those were ice skates. Apparently, I did not explain that well enough for people to pick up on. All right, so I mean, yeah, if you want to rummage through your pack, you can. That will take your turn.
The entire turn.
Yeah, because I mean, you gotta take it off and then start going through it. unless you're specifically wanting to pull something that you specifically want out of it.
I'm looking for something that could help us in this situation.
Okay. You go through your pack, and I mean, you see a lot of like, other than what you had when the game started, you see like the baubles that you picked up at the beach. But I mean, I don't remember which ones you have in your pack, but
We
they're
pretty much
essentially-
stuck everything in my pack, with the exception of, I think, the one thing that,
Billy kept the ball.
yeah.
I remember that. And I thought Colby kept something. Somebody kept the wool sweater. Colby, was
It
that
was
you
either-
who kept the wool sweater?
No,
I think it was Michael.
I'm trying to remember what happened because I thought Kevin took everything because I was gonna go back and take what was left there, but everybody had taken it,
Yes.
so I don't think I had anything.
Right. Well, I mean, I didn't like. Some people picked up things, and then Kevin took what was left of the pile.
I don't think I picked anything up. I don't think I picked anything up.
It must have been MC that has the wool sweater then.
Yeah, definitely not me. I would remember that.
Yeah, Kevin. The only things that you really would have gotten would have been like some paper, and the ice skates, and the other things that I also didn't describe very well were VHS tapes.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's not a wasted turn because looking in the pack, I mean, nothing was glowing. Nothing, was like, pick me up and use me. So, again, I'm just trying to react in a situation that seems foobarred.
Okay. Peridot,
Frodo?
Yeah.
here you go.
I'm gonna duck in this house.
Okay. You were able to walk into the house. Is that all you're doing, Peridot?
I'll throw a firebolt out at the guy that's already injured,
Okay.
and do that real quick.
Okay. As you sling a firebolt through the doorway at one of the kobolds, as it crosses the threshold, it fizzles out.
Oh, that's thankful.
Not cool.
Anything else?
I will walk deeper into the house,
Okay. Vishla.
somewhere up in
I
here.
will vicious
What?
mockery that injured kobold and then run in the house.
Okay. You're doing the mockery thing again?
Yeah, that's all I did. That's my only move.
Okay. He fails it, so roll your d4.
Oops.
Okay. He's still up.
Now I run in the house.
Okay. You try to enter through the doorway, and you seem to hit an invisible barrier.
Damn it! That's why I looked through my fucking pack. I was hoping something would show itself to me, and I'd be like, "Here, use this to get inside." Suck, Martin.
Vishla, the bird, you see that the female that was the bird previously sitting in there, and she says, "Your heart is not pure." She says, "The curse will not allow you to enter."
Eat a dick, bird.
Want some real shit?
She says, "Okay, then."
You did take a bird.
If I survive this, I'm gonna kill every fucking bird I see.
Oh, for real.
All right, Colby, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Hang on, my character sheet's being a dumbass. Okay.
Did we lose JJ? His video seems to be frozen.
No, I'm eating. I doubt you want to see me eating.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to.
I will get you.
Fergard, the helping troll.
Right, so, Vishla, you make a wisdom save, and you hear a voice, a female voice, in your head that says, "Do not resist the ogre."
Kilky. I never do.
Never do.
All right, so then, the kobolds get to go. This could be really bad, Colby.
Can I take it? I want to take an action before they go.
Well, you took an action to do vicious mockery, but you can take a move action.
Well, but actually, I don't think this needs an action. It's part of my actor thing. It just says I can do it.
What is it you're trying to do?
Imitate them.
Like their voice?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I won't be able to speak it, but
let me see.
it just says I can do it. It doesn't say it's an
Yeah,
action.
I remember what it functionally does. I need to figure out how to apply it.
Colby, a lot of times, I mean, regardless of what it says that you can do stuff, like there are no like interrupts or like free spells. Pretty much everything like has to happen on your turn.
This is almost like a skill check though.
Well, but I went last, and if this is not an action, then I can still do it on my turn.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So Colby, what you can do is you can make a deception check.
Roll some dice.
All right. So you start saying like random words that sound draconic but aren't really quite draconic. And
Can I hear this?
I want to like wave my hands while I'm
yeah,
doing
you
it.
can hear it, Baron. So yeah, Colby. So you start like acting like you're like a kobold, and like as they're about to like sling some rocks at you. Like okay, so let me go on their turn. So they come here and they surround you.
Oh shit! Peace out, y'all.
I got you. I got your back, Colby. Repeat
Oh my
after me.
I'm gonna go be king of the kobolds. This was a fun campaign.
I really thought there might have been something in the bag from the beach that would have been able to allow you to come inside. I was reaching for nothing, like grasping at straws.
Okay, so they move up to there, and the ones that are right next to you, Colby, they like, I gotta move in there. So they have like spears, and they're like about to like impale you with them, and you see other ones behind them that are like swinging their slings. Then when you start doing that, the ones that are like getting ready to jab you, they like pause, and the ones that are slinging their slings just kind of like stop swinging their hand to where the sling just stops moving, and it just kind of droops down, and they all start looking at you, and they look back and forth at each other. Come on. Did you guys see that I rolled some dice but can't see what the dice are?
Nope.
No. Nope.
Well, I don't know how to do that to where you guys can see that I'm rolling dice but can't see what it is. But
The way I did that was I did a macro that just said
DM rolls some dice.
DM rolls, and then it rolls the dice to me.
okay. Well, I rolled some dice, and so Colby, some of them just look like bewildered, like they have no idea what the hell is going on. But you see a couple of them that have slings back there actually drop their weapons, and they like go to their knees and they're like,
I do believe they think I am some sort of god.
All right, Fergarg.
I am going to grab Bishla and pull her
Okay.
in.
So on Fergarg's turn,
Him.
Him or her. Look the same.
It.
I'm confused. Is Vishla a dude or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Questionable.
Do I talk
Questionable.
like a girl?
No, Vishla just sounds like a girl's name.
Fuck you. Eat a dick, bird.
Jane ain't a girl's name. On Fergarg's turn, he goes to like reach through to grab Vishla, and everybody can make a perception check.
Including me?
Yes.
About time you let me roll some dice.
Oh,
Like,
except you, Baron. You're in a different room.
What the fuck?
I'm just kidding. You can roll it.
Yay!
Oh, JJ.
Business, business, business. Numbers. Is this working?
Yes.
All right. So, Vishala, you notice that like your body starts glowing.
It's normal.
You don't know when it happened. You just all of a sudden like you feel like the ogre grab you, but your body is glowing when you feel his hands grab you. And are you resisting the ogre?
No.
All right. So then the ogre pulls you in, and you move right through without any kind of problem whatsoever. And then the doors immediately close behind you.
Bergark saved Tiny Man's life.
Thank you, good friend. That was
All right.
quite close.
So that will be end the turn order because they cannot get in. And the spirit looks at you guys and says, "How did you do that?"
Bergark grab him. Bergark pull in. Pretty easy,
Enough
actually.
with you, foul bird.
She says, "That should not have been possible."
Bergark confused. Easy pull someone through door.
I don't like it when you type fervently.
All right. So
me servant, yes, me servant light. Me serve the light.
all right. So
Your trickery, you foul bird.
she says, "Well, the gods must shine down on you this day." She says, "Your heart is not completely lost to the light." So inside the longhouse that you guys see is like there's like piles of clothing and furs that are all over in like the central hall. There are 8 doors that lead off in the hall into like smaller private rooms, 4 on each side, as you can see there. There is a door at the other end of the hall than what you came in down here. That one seems to has like a log like up against it, and then there's like lumber that have been hammered into it, like it's been like barred closed.
Okay.
But yeah, you see like clothing like all around, like haphazardly, like in like piles. Inside here it's illuminated, but you see no torches whatsoever. It just has like a soft glow of light that's in here. The air is kind of stale, as if nobody's been in here in a long time. That is pretty much what you see. And the spirit is like, she says, "Okay, heroes, hear me very well. For many moons now, we have waited for one such as yourself to enter our lodge and come to our aid. All that you see within these walls is yours to take. We have nothing left to offer to you for save for our gratitude. We only ask that you the pipe that is on the table, that you light it and follow its smoke to our stolen spirit wheel." She says, "By reuniting the pipe and the spirit wheel here in the longhouse, we should be able to lift the curse of this ritual and feel the wind in our hair again, to know the touch of another, and to age and finally pass as nature intended. I beg for you to set us free."
Cool.
You got me good. I was gonna start being mean.
So the pipe that you see on the table it's pretty much like what you would expect. Like it looks like an Indian peace pipe kind of looking thing. But it's really ornate. It's got like feathers and like carvings on it and everything. It's just a really well-made piece. And then you guys are free to search the longhouse for whatever may contain within inside. You're welcome to stay here as long as you want. The spirit tells you that you will be safe here, that no evil can enter, that take as much time as you need. Time passes differently for them.
I'll spit on these gods. I'm gonna do something with this pipe. Then I'm gonna give this bird my pipe.
All right, you're doing what now?
What? Huh?
What'd you say, Kevin?
I'm gonna do something with this pipe.
Okay, what are you doing with it?
I'm supposed to combine it with something, right?
She said to follow the smoke.
Oh yeah. So
Says
I'm
to light
gonna
the pipe.
smoke this pipe,
She
and
says
then I'm gonna
follow-
give this
so it's to
bird.
light the pipe and follow its path of smoke to the stolen spirit wheel.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this pipe. I'm gonna follow its smoke, and then when she turns into a human, I'm gonna give her my pipe.
You want me to continue? So one thing is for sure. No longer be talking. The monkey was when I wanted away again.
All right, so you go to light it, and there you notice that there is nothing in it to light. Like you know enough about pipes that there needs to be something in there to smoke.
Curse to the sevens! Quickly, find me some tobacco or tinder.
I'll take nap now, guys. Me and Moonslicer take nap.
Do the doors seem stable?
Well, I mean, like I said, there's the one that's in the back that is like do you mean the front door? The front door, it looks like it could just be pushed open.
Are the kobolds like beating at it or?
Yes,
anything?
you hear them out there just like banging and pushing for all their might, but nothing. But they're not. The doors are not budging. Like you don't even see them rattling on their hinges.
Huh. I'm gonna start searching through the longhouse,
Okay.
starting with the rooms in the back.
Okay. So. All right, so anybody who's searching the longhouse can make investigation checks.
All of us that are searching, because I'm searching
Anybody
for
who's searching can roll investigation checks.
to put in this pipe and smoke.
Oh, you whore!
I'm lawful neutral. Obey the laws. It doesn't mean I can't get my tip wet. You leave me be.
Are you, Fergar, are you going to sleep right away, or are you going to like search and whatnot before?
Nope, Fergar doesn't care. Fergar go to sleep.
Are you just going to lay down in the middle of the floor?
Fergar tries to find a room that's
Okay.
be by himself.
Yeah, like you open up some of these rooms and multiple of them have like, it's not like a bed, but they've got like, like a bear skin that's like stretched out, and it obviously was a place where people had slept.
Sweet. Yep. Stretch out on that, dude.
Okay. All right, so let's see. Our searches. Baron does well per average. Visualist sucks balls.
Hey, just
All
for
right.
once.
Now, here's the question for those of you that are searching. If you find anything that of like value or anything, like basically, are you like going to be compiling into like a group thing so I can just tell you everything that you find, or do I need to tell you individually what you find?
You need to tell me individually.
Group it.
Okay. So, Colby, use your pointer to point out 2 rooms in there that you were going to be searching. And they can also be in the center hall as well. Okay, so you're searching those 2 in the back.
Yeah.
All right. So, with your search. All right, so we get, as far as like the group stash, what you guys find, you find various wood carvings that are really well done. Multiple furs and pelts that are in still pretty good shape. There's a small assortment of weaponry. There's a hand axe, 2 daggers, a long sword that looks to be damaged, 2 bows, and a quiver of arrows.
Ooh.
There's a small amount of polished stones of various colors. And of course the pipe, and you do find some tobacco, herb, and tinder.
Smoke the
Colby,
herb.
outside of like the obvious in the room, which is going to be like the furs and like probably a little bit of like food, you don't find anything too terribly important. That's what happens when you get a 7.
The hell was that noise?
Peace.
All right, so that's what you guys find in the longhouse.
Okay. In total, or just those 2 rooms?
That's everything that you find in the longhouse. Colby only found like some furs and pelts and some food.
If nobody else is checking the rooms, I'm going to keep checking. I'm going to check the next 2.
Yeah, they were checking that. That's
okay.
everything I just listed off was them doing like a group, like going through there and like creating a pile out in like the middle of the longhouse of everything they found.
Anybody care about me inspecting the or taking the arrows and inspecting the bows to see if there's a better one than the one I have?
Knock yourself out.
How many arrows?
Probably like 15.
That'll jump me up to 32. And then just as a out of character kind of side note, like, is it terribly cold? I mean, I know it's snowing and stuff, so like I just want to know if like the pelts are applicable, because it'd probably be a good thing to have. Nobody wants to freeze to death.
They definitely would help keep you warm. You guys were all given cold weather clothing, so you don't have to worry so much about like the elements. But except for Fergar, he was not given anything, and he hasn't started suffering the effects of the poor weather yet, but he could.
How much did the cold weather clothing weigh?
I don't. Whatever's in the player's handbook.
Shit. I will do that later. The bows. Are the bows of better quality or average quality?
An investigation check to determine their quality and worth. Or, I'm sorry, not an investigation, just an intelligence.
Thank you, honey. Oh, he would use my damn intelligence. Couldn't be wisdom. No. Well, it's a save, isn't it? Whatever, fuck it.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
So they seem to be about no different than yours. I mean, they're made of a different wood than yours, but you don't seem to think that they're going to be better than what you have.
All right. The only thing is, I would like to take one of the pelts as additional shielding to the cold. If anybody's got any issues with that. Where the fuck is this cold weather gear at? I didn't know you were here.
All right. Anybody else got anything?
No.
Nope. I'm asleep.
Stuff in the stash. Nope. Okay. We will leave it sitting on the table.
T-Pain.
It came back. He left. It came back, but he hasn't said anything. His video and sound have not come back. So
What?
not you, Billy.
I was gonna say I'm back, bitches.
What a poon.
All right. So unless Billy says otherwise, the rest of the stuff that you guys got in the longhouse, you're just going to leave there?
I took what I needed.
Nothing interested me.
I kind of expected somebody to take the gems.
There
You
were
said
gems?
stones. You didn't say gems.
Well,
Then I want
Spoilers.
the gems.
they're polished stones of various colors.
Then I want them. I was thinking like rocks, like in some old lady's
Yeah.
pond out by her condo, like painted rocks. They're gems. I want them.
Well, got these rocks for the garden. Oh, what the hell is Fire Spa? All right. So Billy is typing. Okay. Well, looks like we're about to lose Billy.
I see no fucking cold weather gear.
There we go. All right. So Colby.